Have you ever wondered, how does Instagram ask you to enter your username? How does an ATM ask you to enter your PIN? Or how does a website ask you to fill in your name and email? And after you enter all the details, how does it immediately display a message like login successful or transaction completed? Well, behind every interactive program, there are two very important concepts: input and output. And today, we're going to learn both in the simplest way possible. Hello everyone, welcome back to Codexa 26. If you're new here, this channel is all about making coding simple, practical, and beginner-friendly. Whether you're learning Python for college, placements, interviews, or just because you're curious about programming, you're in the right place. So without wasting any time, let's begin. Let's start with output. Output simply means displaying information to the user. Think about your teacher writing today's topic on the classroom board. The teacher is giving information. You are receiving it. That is output. Similarly, when your mobile phone shows battery low, that's output. When your calculator displays 25, that's output. When YouTube shows video uploaded successfully, that's also output. Whenever a computer displays information to the user, it is called output. In Python, we use a function called print to display output. Let's see our very first example. Print hello world. When we run this program, Python displays hello world on the screen. Simple, right? Now let's try something different. Print welcome to Codexa 26. Instead of hello world, Python now displays welcome to Codexa 26. The print function can display almost anything. For example, print 25. It displays a number. Print 10 plus 20. Python first performs the calculation. 10 plus 20 equals 30 and then displays the result. Output becomes 30. Interesting, isn't it? Now suppose we have a variable name equals to Sai. If we write print name, Python doesn't display the word name. Instead, it displays the value stored inside that variable, which is Sai. This is how variables and print function work together. Now let me ask you something. Showing information is easy. But what if a computer wants to ask you a question? What if it wants your name, your age, your favorite programming language? Can print function do that? No. For that, Python uses another function, and its name is input function. The input function is used to take information from the user. Let's understand this with a real-life example. Imagine you visit a hospital. The receptionist asks, "What is your name?" You answer. "What is your age?" You answer. "What is your phone number?" Again, you answer. The receptionist is collecting information from you. This is exactly how input function works in Python. Let's see the syntax. Name equals input. Enter your name. When this program runs, Python displays enter your name. You type your name. Suppose you type Sai. Python stores that value inside the variable called name. Now, let's display it. Print hello, name. If the user enters Sai, the output becomes hello Sai. Congratulations! Your program is now interacting with the user. Now here's one of the biggest mistakes beginners make. Suppose I write this program. A equals input. Enter first number. B equals input. Enter second number. Print A plus B. Now I enter 10 and 20. What do you think the output will be? Will it be 30? No, the output will be 1020. Why? Because input function always takes data as a string by default. Even if you type a number, Python still treats it as text. So instead of adding numbers, Python joins the text together. This process is called string concatenation. So how do we solve this problem? Very simple. We use type conversion. A equals int. Input. Enter first number. B equals int. Input. Enter second number. Print A plus B. Now, when you enter 10 and 20, Python converts both values into integers. Finally, the output becomes 30. This small change makes a huge difference. Let's do a quick quiz. Which function is used to take input from the user? Option A, print function. Option B, input function. Option C, type function. The correct answer is option B, input function. Great job if you got it right. So today we learned output means displaying information using print function. Input means taking information from the user using input function. And we also learned that input function always returns a string, which is why type conversion using int function or float function becomes very important. These are the basic building blocks of every interactive Python program. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Codexa 26 and share it with your friends who are starting their Python journey.